Senator her. Yeah, connection problems. Have connection problems as well. Man, so help me if it's another DDoS attack. People need to get a life. Go do something productive with your time. World's currently full. Players in queue, yes, because apparently some other people got kicked off. Does this reminds me? This is what I wanted to ask. Do you know if FF14 has uses Twitter, and do they use it like often for things like this to like get information out? Because for them to post something like on the news, it took like 3 days before we got information about why we were crashing so bad after the DDoS attack last time. Because I know some like developers like use Twitter to like get information out real fast. Like once they know something is going on, they're just like, oh. And kind of use it as a platform to keep people up to date of what's going on. Oh, that's new. I don't think I've seen that loading screen. Man, I was already in there. See how far back it kicked me. They did just put the patch in yesterday too, so 5.05. So maybe problems with that as well. What do we have today? E-Shroud. I'm gonna end up going there anyway. Take this one. Oh, back in a minute. Don't have my tablet. Okay. I'm back. It's happening again, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I clicked on. Yeah, I can't move. Man, really? There we go. Again, the good thing about being a streamer is I can tell when it's me because I drop frames. And it's like, oh, my internet is wanting to die. But I'm not. So, it's the game. Mission was a success. Woo! Company and XP is increased. Hero. Man, it's chugging bad. It started about 5 minutes after you ended your recording. Well, that's good. I'm gonna go see if I can find something. Nothing yet. This might be the official. Official news account. Last thing they have is the lodestone. Stuff about the lodestone maintenance last night. So 7 hours ago. I'm gonna follow them in case they easier for me to see something. Okay. So nothing there. Yet, anyway. One more try. Yeah, okay. It's crashing bad with players in queue being at like 800. Looking through the patch notes, Red Mage got a slight buff. Quite a few classes got a slight buff from what I remember. Like some numbers were, if I remember, it looked like anything that had to do with cooldown was tweaked down, and anything that had to do with damage numbers or healing numbers were tweaked up a little bit. So that's what I like to see in patches. Don't be like Blizzard and nerf everything into the ground. Actually buff things and make them better. Well, almost nobody is. We just started. And with something like this, I'm debating whether I want to cut my losses and go record more Fire Emblem. Or to sit here and hope that it's fixed. Which I doubt, honestly. Because people are already trying to spoil Fire Emblem for me. It's really sad. I started about 15 minutes ago, and it seems like something is really wrong with the servers again. So, also, hi. I'm debating whether I want to cut my losses before a bunch of people show up and go, oh, I want to watch a loading screen and go work on Fire Emblem. New raid came out, so I think people want to run it. Yeah, but this looks like... Well, it could just be the server crashing, right? But a few days ago, there was a DDoS attack and caused something like this to happen. And me and Mace couldn't do anything else. A few days... Not a few days, sorry. For a few hours. So if maybe there's that again. Or it's something with the patch is causing server problems. Or like I said, just... I don't know, man. Tuesday afternoon? I don't think it's everybody getting on to run the new raid causing server problem. Shoot, now I have 5 viewers. Now I'll feel bad if I end the stream. Quick, talk and be funny. Keep them around. Oh, I wouldn't come back. That'd be the deal. I wouldn't come back today because I have to like switch my whole setup around. I have to like move everything to record from where I am now. I have to like shift everything over to see the TV and record Fire Emblem. And I don't want to have to move it back and forth any more than I absolutely have to. I mean, I guess it could be a whole bunch of people just wanting to run the new stuff. I don't know, though. Beats me. I have zero clue. I don't even know if that's stated anywhere. Okay, so from an hour ago. The game is DCing a lot of people today. What one person said. Who got kicked out of 14? To me. So one, like 3 people posted on Twitter so far. Yeah. I think it's 5,000. I mean, this is clearly everybody got kicked out. The queue is like this. For my server, anyway. I'll give it one more go. I'll let it queue up, and we'll get back into the game. And then if it crashes again, I'm just not gonna stream today. And we'll stream tomorrow. This would get good music, right? Highest queue been in was 1200, but that was right after the Shadowbringers update. Highest queue that I've been in here is like this. It was like the 800 something after the server crashed. And again, it was like a few days ago, and it was from a DDoS attack. And I hope that's not happening again. that that's a little bit of a hard question to answer. Would you like to? Would you like to ask that again? Are you asking what it is? Why does it happen? Why would you want to DDoS an MMO? Because you're a terrible person. You're bored. You're sadistic. You're scum. Like it's like asking why. Why does a thief who has a bunch of money steal? I don't know. Why does a thief thief? I mean, for money, so that's not a good analogy. Because people are people, and bad people are bad people. I mean, that's it. I'm not trying to be a smartass. I mean, that's all I can give you. To be a jerk, I mean, or were you asking like what it is? If you're asking what it is, it's short for distributed denial of service, if I remember correctly. Basically, what it does is, like, through a bot or a program, a person that's able to get into the system floods the system with there's usually like multiple systems, floods it with just a bunch of random resources and junk, and makes it run, and it uses up all the bandwidth and causes everything to shut down. And then it'll just keep doing that until you figure out where it's coming from and stop it. It'd be like if you're just sitting here, and then all of a sudden, wherever you are, all of a sudden in your house, there was water. Like your house was just completely flooded in an instant. And it's like, oh, everything's bad. That's kind of what it's like. Yay, mail from the Moogle. Mission for success. Hey, I got the XP this time. I need to set up the... When at or above... Oh, I'd rather have the physical ability. Even though it's just a few points. I just don't reach any. Sure. Do that. All right. Let's see what okay, I got all that. All right. Let's see. All right, what do I want to attempt to do today now? Primal Fear. Turn this quest in, I guess. Okay, why didn't I just warp? I'm so bad about that. Dragon Soul, I've heard much of your deeds in recent days. Can lend your strength to the primal investigation, yes? Your aid is most welcome. Bolor Lewin would have you ascertain the veracity of the ominous rumors circulating about Gridania of late. The man... Who was that man in black? Oh man, we're gonna start hearing the song. I shall proceed directly to the matter at hand. Though still unsubstantiated, ill rumors stir amongst the town people of late. Rumors of a shadow-clad knight who rides in the shroud. Under normal circumstances, I would pay such idle ghost stories little heed. This time, however, we have reasons to suspect. We have not to gain by rushing to judgment. Go to the streets, Dragon Soul. Speak with the people and hear their words with your own ears. Talk to the people. Ghost Knight? I saw him, clad from head to toe in armor that seemed forged from shadow itself, galloping through the shroud atop his hell's-born steed. Mark my words, the trees themselves were quivering in fear that night. I've not slept a wink since I returned. Pretty sure I know who this is, and it's scary. Don't sneak up on me like that, friend. Ever since sparing a glimpse of that ghastly horseman, my heart won't stop racing. I knew the elementals would punish us sooner or later for daring to disobey their will. Surely a sign of sinister happenings to come. Pretty sure you're right, and I don't know yet. I saw him as clear as day, clear as night, you might say, with me own two eyes. More fearsome than the rider was his ghastly steed. I know not where ye travel, but I can assure ye, you've not seen more frightening a beast. One thing I can tell ye, friend, there was no spectre or shadow. Nay, he was as solid as you or me. Yeah, I saw the Black Knight, after which I promptly fled for my dear life. Should you end up in my position, be wise to do the same. I have my pride, but I'm not fool enough to cast my life away. Besides, one look was enough to know. This was the manifestation of pure evil. Were he to turn that massive sword against Gridania, all of our lances as one could not hope to stand in his way. Yeah, the server crashed just a few minutes ago. So everybody's trying to get back in. Knight clad in shadow-forged armor, a mammoth sword, and hell's-born steed. It's clear now. Our worst forebodings have proven most unfortunately present. The Dark Divinity. A ghostly knight atop his baleful steed. It's as I feared. The rumors bear a most inauspicious resemblance to the references in ancient scripture describing Odin, the Dark Divinity. Quick, everybody cast Thunder! It is my suspicion that the Dark Horseman of Rimmer is indeed Odin. Furthermore, that this malevolent presence is a primal. Yet, before the God's Quiver takes action, I would seek the counsel of one versed in the holy writings. Oh, well, I'm here. Make for Quarry Mill and seek out Brother Oepesi. I would know what he knows. Be swift, Dragon Soul. If Odin is come to the shroud, time is not on our side. Ha! True. I get it, because, Sensatsuken. Right, Quarry Mill. Thankfully, it is a favorite of mine. So I save money. You must be the adventurer I've been expecting. Ah, yes, Odin, the dark divinity. Warlord Lewin is understandably distressed at his arrival. As one who has read the scriptures, however, I'm not entirely surprised. Odin, as the ancient writings have it, rode forth into our world wielding a dark blade capable of cleaving heaven and earth. By his fell blade did perish earth herself and countless multitudes of her people. At long last, a great hero of Alog did rise to do battle with the Dark God. Odin was slain and his spirit sealed within a forest spring. For years this was thought to be a mere wives' tale, a ghost story told by mothers to frighten their young ones into obedience. But recent archaeological studies at Alagon ruins have unearthed damning evidence to the contrary. And now these rumors... Level 54, woo! Got a healing spell. You start at... What level do you start as, Red Mage, though? You start at, what, 50? Scriptures claim that the dark divinity slumbers in Earth's fount, deep in the heart of the shroud, where the power of a crystal confines him. I ventured into the forest and seen the crystal with my own eyes. 50, okay. But this was many years ago. It is entirely within the realm of possibility that something has gone terribly awry, and the fetters of crystal confine the dark divinity no longer. Would I send you to Earth's fount to investigate the matter? I would send you to Earth's fount to investigate the matter, but be forewarned, your path will not be an easy one. Should any evil spirit stand in your way, this water of cleansing should avail you. Inspect Earth's seal and use the cleansing water to defeat evil spirits. Earth's fount. Last of the alleyway. Aha! Come on, Lantern. Let's go. We weakened him. We can take him now. HP and damage dealt. Oh, you're lame. Silencing me. Okay. Oh well, I can just warp back. Never mind. I'll be faster. Crystalline gold that held the dark divinity in check. Were you able to ascertain what's become of it? Yeah, it's sundered. This stone may have been the only thing preventing the Elder Primal Odin's return to Eorzea. And now the stone's destroyed. Magical energy still remains in the stone, though its powers have grown dim. What's more, behold how the stone has been cleaved in twain. By Odin's fell blade, there can be no doubt. Yes, there is no doubt as to the identity of our unwelcome guest. And yet, it is most curious. If the dark divinity rides free, why does he tarry in the shroud? Any road, you are to be commended on your bravery, adventurer. Simi is preparing a report on this very matter as we speak. I would be most grateful if you could share your findings with her as well. Indeed, as we feared, the seal of Earth's fount has been broken, and the dark divinity rides again. Must draft a report immediately. Oh, you wanted to know about Odin. Materia! That I don't really have anything to put in. To put it into. System investigation has proved invaluable, adventurer. Have our thanks. With your aid, I have finally managed to complete my report. A thorough survey of all eyewitness reports, along with the most credible theories regarding the dark divinity's presence in the shroud. I intended to deliver copies to the report to Brother Passe and Lord Lewin myself. Scions, too, will no doubt be eager to learn of our findings. Oh, we are, trust me. Copy to Urger, my stead. Ranger, I can do that. Kind of dark to be draws his blade against Ridania. Promise me we can count on your aid. Well, that's why I'm here. Hi, Lucian. Thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. Rocky start because the server crashed, but we're going now. Yeah, right? It doesn't seem that long ago. It was the 18-month notification, so pretty crazy. Time flies. Shadows that haunt the shroud? Yep. Report on Odin. It is true. Having awakened from nigh eternal slumber, the dark divinity now rides free in the shroud. Whilst you were afield, I immersed myself in the scriptures. The more I scoured the words, the more I did realize that the writings draw heavily upon Alagan, yeah. One nation's great hero, another's most abhorrent villain. Why was Odin sealed? Why does he write again? Where's the... Well, it's like it just stopped. I thought I was gonna have to take another quest and be like, oh, go hunt Odin. No, there was nothing there. Oh, that's the Archer's Guild. That's dumb. Just continue the quest line. Fear and Odin in the Shroud. Like, send me here. You should go report and then just do another quest. That sends me here and then you take the quest. That was not cool. Guess like, oh, you'll go back here eventually. Which is true, but... Tin Dragon Soul, your timing never fails to amaze. Knowledge of the Elder Primal Odin, correct? Yes, kind of. We have long pursued the dark divinity from the pages of arcane scripture to the shroud itself. Finally, we have a plan to put his prowling to an end. Brother Oapase has the command. Personally request your aid in this venture. Waits you at Earth's Fountain. Alright, now I gotta go all the way back out there. Sure, I'm down. Anybody else want to come along? What did I do? I guess I'll just wait here. Need a better weapon. Oh, I did get that better ring. Oh, it's a trial? Oh, okay. Odin hunts in this forest. We would banish him from the shroud, yet in actual fact he has fallen before countless adventurers already. By all rights, the primal should plague us no more. Yet, though again and again he is vanquished, he always rises to charge through the Twelveswood. His constant reappearance is perplexing to say the least. Raises two questions. Who summons him, and how does he change his visage upon manifesting? Is alone amongst the primals in the aspect. Indeed, I can find not a single sense in the scriptures that sheds light on his devilish abilities. For the Isumiyan, my master, will observe the battle from afar. Oh, okay. Was my master as well. Seeing the moment of Odin's defeat may give us a clue. Hinges upon the company's victory. Draw dark divinity to the spring. Earth's fount. Use the duty finder and confront Odin. Use the duty finder and get Zantetsuken. Alright. Who all wants a shot? Okay. Let's Alright, so we just search for a tank, right? And then that'll be... Oh, yeah, okay. We're good? Because I don't think there's anybody else really in chat that plays. So... that's here right now. Who plays on this server, I should say. Oh, it's 8? Okay. Alright, I don't hear anybody else. Oh, average item level. All gear is not created equal. While some high-level weapons and gear can be crafted or purchased, the majority can be exchanged for elegant tombstones. Revenant's toll to outfit yourself. Revenant's toll. Okay. Hold on. Blasted WoW mechanic. I'll be back. Well, I don't have to be here now. A bunch of stuff. A bunch of level 50 stuff. Where do I turn this stuff in? These quests are various hard mode quests. Oh, we'll do that eventually. Okay, not you. Special arms? No. I don't have any of this. I don't have any of these tokens. I'm very confused. Now I can do this for sure. Well, hold on. Oh, it doesn't compare to this at all. I mean, this doesn't compare to the other one. 998 to this one. 22, 20, 11. Now let's get that. Let's get a ring. get a bracelet. And a choker. Okay. At least all the accessories will be way better. Like, this is a huge stat increase. From 2 vitality, 2 mind, to 22 vitality, 21 mind, spell speed, piety, which helps MP regeneration for me. Let's see, I want to look at my spell speed for, like, cure. 1.47. Extra HP too. I'm 1 short. Huge increase though. Yeah, 1.46. Got 0.01 more. That's sad. So are there no weapons here? I don't have enough. Okay, you trade in for the tokens here. I see. Alright, this place, I bought these. And then you would trade them in here. I need Piranha's token. How do I... Okay, so how do I get the... I would trade in... But that's not the same token, right? Yeah, Poetics. I don't have whatever this is either, though. Basically, I want a weapon. How do I get a weapon? Because all I see are these two. Oh, you can get the tombstone. Got it. I see the tombstone now. I'm dumb. $10 tokens. Uncanny knickknacks. Hey, it's not Behemoth pelt. Cool. Alright. Okay. We'll do that then. 500 tombs total for a weapon after trading for the tokens and doing all that. Okay. That sounds right, because it was 40 for the trade-in, for the letter, and I needed 10 of those, and then 100 for the token. Yeah, okay. Alright. So... where... main scenario. Main scenario duty, you will be selected at random. Is this what I want to do? Is this one? Duty roulette main scenario. Hey, adventure needed is Tink. So I guess you get extra. Because it gives 300. Yes? Okay. Party then. Alright, see what happens. At least I'm way stronger than I was before. Because all this stuff was super outdated. The earrings were okay, but the rest of it was just so outdated anyway, that this was a big boost to my stats. Alright, let's go! See what we got. Full party. But I want to skip. So I don't, but... See, which one was it? The second or the last one? So it's the last one, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. So we run, right? That's because I remember how this works. People just run. At least I have 1,000 more HP than last time. Well, more than that. One of our parties have yet to complete this duty. Oh, neat! Bonus! First person you need to go. I'm leaving. Because I'm already behind. I make sure people got away. Because that's how people run this, and it's sad. I need to get it. They're just here for the for the whatever those blocks were, the tombstones or. Just say we had 8 people, we could do this every day and just run it. Oh, come on, let me fall down there. I get it. After you've run this for the 20,000th time, you wanna just get through it as quickly as you can. I can't find the... Too many enemies on top of it. How do you stop moving for 2 seconds so I can try to... No, I'm so dead. I can't click on the thing. Yeah, there's too many enemies on the teleport. Wipe them all out. User Cure is really good. I like it. Goddess! I don't have to read it again. But that's right, he just flat out like transforms. He just goes Super Saiyan. And I'm telling you, why don't we have a transformation like that? Because I think it'd be really cool. Give it to the DPSs that don't use mat, that has that 10,000 MP, but nothing to do with it. Like, give some kind of transformation to them that just drains their MP. So they do like more damage or attack faster or something for a very short period of time. Like, I think that'd be really cool. I always love, in any medium, I always love power-ups. I think they're really cool. Or it's like Dragon Quest 11 is going on right now. When you like get pep, when you pep up and you get that transformation, like anything DBZ style, like the Toriyama style of powering up, I always just find really neat. I wish more games would do stuff like that, where you can transform or power up or anything like that. Yeah, but only one person gets to use it, and it's never me. And you only use it at, like, the very, very end. Like, if everybody had a limit break bar, like, that would be different. You'd be like, yeah, okay, the limit break is kind of like that, but I'll never get to use it. Iron Giant? With his fancy glowing sword. do. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, speaking of, somebody used the limit break. Which limit break was that? Oh, you can't talk during the cutscene. That's cool. Did the tank limit break? If so, I don't even know what it does. Heck, I don't even know what my limit break does. I was told the limit break is for the DPS and to not worry about it, so... Super defense buff for a short time. That's cool. XP earned through battle is... I want that. I have the button here, but I never read it. 2 vials of X Ether. Oh man, that 1,000, I could use it. That was cool looking. The 3-bar limit break revives. So I have a question for the, because, like, there are definitely some really high-level people here. Why do they run for these tombstones? Are they still usable? Like, what are they doing with them? I know what I'm doing with them. I'm getting this level 50 gear. But they obviously don't need that. So I'm just curious, what are they using them for? Craft materials, still use them in Heaven's Ward. Oh, okay. Well, I better try to do this every day then. I'll be getting into Heaven's Ward. And then the even higher level people is glamours, craft, materials. I definitely need craft materials eventually. When we get there, so. Okay, cool. Let's go! This part is so cool. I'm never gonna get over this part. This part's neat. Maybe so. Descending to research level. I wish I could hit like this all the time. Ah. Okay, so they run it just to get extra. Yeah, if they never came out with new ones, I mean that makes sense. Get as many as you can get your hands on. Don't mind the warning lights. I love that. This is BS because I see a hunt use that attack 50 times before I can kill it. Lies. After one, it'll be done. No. No. Served us well. Liberate? I don't know. Beats me. Added new tombstones in the new update. Oh, and there is stuff going on outside. Oh, okay. See, having the person who played for a long time, having that information is interesting. Usually it's me providing that knowledge, as I'm usually the old veteran. So I appreciate it. It's fine, that happens to me too. He just cuts him off. Try to show his superiority. I like the green color more, but whatever. Of the earrings. Oh well. Sure, you might be able to find that on a wiki or something, Lucian. Just kill. Okay, so that was the limit break. No. All right, I actually need to heal here. Right. Right, people get blasted out and die. That's probably why they removed a whole bunch of them. There were just too many. Too much clutter. Better just to condense them into like one or two. I can't wait to get a new staff. This one looks so plain. There were 14 different tombs if they didn't come back on them. Holy. I see why they decided, yeah, it's time to trim it down. That's cool that they kept releasing new ones, but then at some point it's like, okay, we need to get rid of some of these old ones that really won't be used that much anymore. That's a super fancy hat that guy has. I've noticed that there is still options to trade stuff in. Like when I talked to that NPC that I bought the new stuff from, I was like, "Oh, do you have this or this? You can trade it in." So cool, Sid. Someday I will see the new stuff.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea?
Sometimes, no.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
Black Mage has a scythe? That's intense.
Eorzea, the beast tribe,
One of my friends would be
to fight in
very
this
pleased with that. He loves
though your
scythes.
comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down?
Because I don't need them.
They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities?
How frequently you had to
What
move
drives even men
in
of
harder
learning,
stuff.
even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Ah!
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization, and in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
See people using SHB because they're Stormblood and SHB is Shadowbringers. Okay, I could see that.
Your defeat
And yes, I had to do like the DBZ type power up when he did that.
It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me.
No. I was about to swing like nobody else was going. Like, I don't need to be taking the first hit. Dude shoots me anyway. It would help if I casted the right blasted spell. My finger was off. My bad. Know your place. Hand of the Empire, that's the name when he shoots me. What a loser. Blast you too, as I can. Oh, whoop. Didn't get a chance to do that. About the Medica too, everybody.
I have not thought to be so hard pressed.
I love the look of that gold gunblade, though. It looks sweet.
Impressive. Such power befits a ruler.
I know. Wait.
Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use.
I like the popularity. Get it right. I like the popularity and funds to be a ruler. World Cleaver. That's a cool title. I mean, make no mistake, guys. I have the resolve. I would love to run for office.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Cutscene syndrome. The healer never goes first unless he is alone. Yep. Cutscene syndrome does weird things. Sometimes really awesome things, but sometimes really silly things. It's a blessing and a curse.
Bear witness to the true power of the Ultimo weapon.
See, I don't mind running this now with like dailies as long as people are here to chat with, because it makes it really fun. Because like during the cutscene we can just talk about whatever. What's that? Damage dealt is increased. Ooh, divination. That sounds really awesome. I like that. Everybody start regening. I really want to try out the other healing classes someday. I really do. But one, I was playing with a friend and I don't think he's ever coming back, but you know me, I want to, just in case, keep it, not use it, just in case. And I don't have access to one of them yet at all. I'm so eating that, yep. Because you're a loser.
Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Quick, call him on and take the crystal.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
Because we're cheating. I mean, he was cheating just as much, so.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light.
As before Highland started helping us, I did 5. I mean, yeah.
So it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Asian.
I mean, the Asian cheated too, so, you know, whatever.
The heart of Sabi.
Fair's fair.
It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel.
Knights of the Round. Oh, wait. Sorry. Ultima.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason.
I love that Ultima here just.
For the true power of the ultimate
You.
weapon.
That they cutscene it and it looks like this legendary spell that it's supposed to be.
Lahabrea, what have you done?
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Asian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Asian.
Funny enough, you won't.
But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
I love the look of these
Come,
white mage robes. Like, this is
adventurer.
this
Let us
is
find
fancy.
the answer together.
I'm sure there may even be fancier ones as we progress, which I'll be happy. We have that talk for him because we're that nice. I guess that's true. Good point. No! And make no mistake, I know I'm not the main healer in that. Not in my level. The other healer was doing a lot of the work. Whatever class that was.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm.
Astrologian.
Misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power rests
Looks super cool.
the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You
So maybe we're taking way too much damage.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man. The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition.
I'm about to warp you beyond all recognition.
Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And not but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals.
You see, listen to him again, he's full of it. Because he's talking about balance. And it's like, oh, we're going to get rid of the thing that's super good, and then just the dark thing will be here. Yeah, because that's balance.
You
Like,
shall not leave this place alive. It is past time your flame was extinguished. Bringer of light.
later, even another acid basically tells you Labre is an idiot. Oh, that's awesome. I approve. Oh, that was lame. He interrupted me. What a loser. Hey, I leveled. 54. Oh, I can? Okay. Do I want to? I like seeing him get owned. Because he's an idiot.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Looks so much cooler if I had a weapon instead of a staff. Does this look like I cast like a really powerful spell, which that's neat.
What?
What? Hi.
The light. It binds them. They are so many.
I know he doesn't die, but it's still very satisfying. See him disintegrate. Okay, that was it. I just wanted to see that. So we get 300. Neat. Oh no, we get, I guess, 200 for completing it. An extra 100 because somebody wasn't there, or because somebody was new, this guy. And 300 for the daily. Money. Level 73, 73. Hey, congrats on level 64. I got level 54. Okay, now I want to make sure I do this right. So I need... No. I need 10 poetic tokens and 1 encrypted tombstone. And see, it beats the absolute snot out of mine. Okay. 10 poetic tokens and 1 tombstone. Wrong thing. So this one, I need 10. And then I need an encrypted tombstone. Is it untradeable? I have enough now, so it's no big deal. Ironworks Magitech Cane. 50 Vitality, 48 Mind, 25 Piety, critical hit. Exchange. That there. Tombstone. Okay. Alright. What's my gear at 100? I have 5,000 HP now. Wow. Need to leveling, need a healer. Get on my serpent seals. Yeah, because now I can go. Oh, you get 15 tombstones, yeah. Average item level 95. Ready? Okay. Let's give it a try. Ready to die. If I press the right button. What was the sync on this? Was it sync 50? Yeah, sync 50. Congrats to that person reaching 58. We're missing another healer and another tank. Forget about Cure 3. Because it's so expensive. Trade for carbon twine, you can upgrade your weapon. Upgrade how? And do I make it better? I've talked to an NPC in North Shroud. Okay. Actually, I can buy another ring. No, I can't. I'm just short. If we win this, I'll have enough. As like 5 to the item level. Woo! Every little bit matters. While I'm here. You, Mender. Prepare my stuff. The Weaponsmith of Legend. So much stuff here to take. I'll end up taking all this just to have it. Oh, you went somewhere I can't. Somewhere I haven't been yet. So carbon twine. Used to improve the durability of almost anything. Increase endurance hardness. The weapon you get from the very long quest line of Weapon of the Legend is weaker than one you got here for tokens. Oh, that's disappointing. This is like they didn't upgrade that. They didn't update that. Shame. I might do it anyway, just say I did the quest. But I guess I'll do it when I'm super bored. Remind me if I start doing that quest to be like, hey, don't do that. That's cool. Oh man, that's cool. Let's see. What's mine look like? Oh, that's neat. I like mine. I like that. It's like a really big rapier. Come on, just need a tank and a healer. This will probably be the last thing I do after this. I'm gonna get off of here. For today. See, I don't know if I want to continue the story or try to do all this level 50 stuff. And, you know, really explore everything A Realm Reborn had or has. I feel like if I go further into new stuff for me, I don't know if I want to come back and do all this. Because I'll be like, oh, it's outdated, the stuff I get from it. That was always what I was afraid of in other MMOs. Hate the horde that your visor has. Oh, I see, right in the middle. Yeah, it's a weird design. I love the rest of the armor, though. The rest of the armor looks slick. There's a lot of level 50 stuff I haven't done at all. See, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't know if I want to... Do I want to kind of skip it? Or do I want to do all of it before really moving on? For continuing the story. And just come back to it later. That average wait time keeps going up because here we are waiting. Which I have even more to do at 60. Well, with all the EXP we're getting from doing, like, I do dailies and things like that, I usually have time for that. I'll be hitting 60 long before I get to the actual area. Like, we're already 4 levels above the quest line. You can always do them with a new job. That's true too. Someday I would like to not play a healer. Oh, see, that looks cool. I like the look of that one even more. 14 quests, you have 12 or optional stuff like this. I like optional stuff. I like the way this stuff looks. The anima weapon, which is like Zodiac stuff, but for Heaven's Word. Oh, neat. We're not gonna find anybody, are we? I guess I can take these quests, right? I can read them. By the time we have the group, I could finish the Weaponsmith Elixir. Legacy of Alag. It has some information which might be of interest to an experienced adventurer. Do I know you? Ah, unless I am very much mistaken, you're the famed adventurer who bested the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? Great Central Dragon Soul himself. Amazing. More than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate. I recently received word of a truly unique opportunity. You see, an opportunity that like of which none but your proven worth could take advantage of. Ward, not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk? A single misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero like you? A man with absolute confidence in his own abilities to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words have fanned the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambrose at St. Coinox Spine. He who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. The Ultimate Ballad. Wandering Minstrel, Keeper of Knowledge. I said Weeping Minstrel. Reputation precedes you, Syndrel. In fact, it's for that reason I'd like to introduce you to someone. Minstrel at the end of the bar wandered in here the other day, said he was seeking inspiration for a new ballad. Oh, well, Who better than the man who saved the world to give this minstrel the stories he seeks, eh? Humor the gentleman, I say. Dawn may banish even the darkest night, yet ever shall primal desires burn. Two swords shall vie to lay them low. One blade forged of light, and one blade born of light, and a blade forged of might. Alas, may trust his fate unto but one. Lest you wonder, those are words of Archon Louisoix. While not written as poetry, I find poetry within them nonetheless. Years ago, when I arrived in this land, I was beset with peril day and night, forced to endure countless trials which tested my mind, my body, and my faith. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I would have faltered had it not been for the help of a handful of nameless adventurers, honest men and women who proffered the hand of friendship to a weary soul and led him to safe in the darkness. When I look upon you, I'm reminded of them. An adventuring profession, yes, yes. Valiant hero. Face guys von Balsor and his elegant weapon, yes. Tell me everything that happened, sure. Here's everything that happened. Truly a tale of legend. Blackwood was a conqueror who aspired to rule through might. In the end, the people of Eorzea trusted their fates to a brilliant blade, the warrior of light, and we won. Rather fitting moniker, in my humble opinion. Your tale are my song. From an era long forgotten, a blade of midnight drawn, from a distant land uncharted, a warrior who bears the dawn. Ultima's Bane ballad composed. Out of sight, out of mind. This time's for fun. Wrath of Karn. Ka! Copperbell Mines. Your friend's life. A child say, let's say you accidentally find your way to Copperbell and proffer your services. This time's for fun. Tale of dashing heroics. East Netherlands lovely this time of year. Training grounds at Halatali, I'd wager. Little paint, little mass burial. Now the place is ready to take on challengers. It's fine. Few things can match the ire of a brother riled, and how much greater the anger when there are two of them. And here you want is Magena and Sons mineral concern. Something's kicked it over good. They put out word for adventurers. Have skill, will move fast. That sort of thing. Perfect for you, I'll warrant. Client? Bit of a handful, might aggressive, but nothing you can't handle. The twins. Find them at the Miners Guild. Talk to that one. He's the miner of the two. Not easy being green. Judge requirement, the Wanderer's Palace. Well, I don't have that. Curds and Slay. Instead of Way. It's so good. I'll never get over the quest names. They're so good. By the Onion. Man, seek at Durstwitz's behest. Train together the Culinarians Guild. There's a place at Costa del Sol now. The Flying Shark. Not the sharpest knife in the block. It's Durst the Draft. But he's loyal. Got a friend out there, the name of Whiskey seems to be in need of your help. So you go look him up, eh? Why don't I do this? It's here, why not? Guard this dude. Got nothing better. I have all these quests in my quest log. Would you look at this? What a remarkable specimen! He knows. He noticed nothing amiss. Nope. Researcher. Cares about... Has focused on one thing, and that's it. Yay! Stare at this thing! Killing you now. The prodigal son. Simply marvelous. Now there are 5 people here. The heck of an escort you got here, researcher. You have what, 2 dragoons, whatever class Malon is, it's like some type of archer class, and I think a black mage. And of course me. Didn't throw myself in there. Bard? Ah. So there was 4 people, I was right. And you even have a healer. Look, that little scratch you almost got is gone. Just keeps on walking. Is like, oh man, this is so great looking. There's a whole like another town out here. Oh man, I've never been out here. I'm sure they're cool. It's just part of my thing. Make fun of the bards. I do not have levies. This one. Cool. What's this battle warden? That's different, right? Guild heist? Oh, these things. I stopped doing those. I completely forgot about them. Like the... Whoops. Got the chocobo keep that's out here, though. This game does not want us to fight Odin. It really doesn't. One of the tanks left. Oh, here's this dude. Oh. Celebrated guest. It's just not Syndro Dragon Soul himself. Directed here, you say? Man clad in foreign garb? It's something for me to ponder in private. Here and now, services will, I'm certain, prove invaluable. Still wish to lend us your cooperation? Yeah. Here to help. Your courage is scarcely a secret. I thought it was you, huh? What? Oh, hey, Sid, what's up? I just sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe, yes? No? Most of the time, you'd be correct. Already acquainted. That's well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero here, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. Yes, has he? Oh, glad to have you aboard, Syndrel. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? No, that's usually what happens. Sons of Saint Cornarch are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen empire, and with this, present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. I know that look. In the event you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the ultimate weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero told Silva simply awoke it. I mentioned this, by the way, as a reminder that you have had what mine might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Alleghane relic. Extensive first-hand experience. He's not wrong. It's just a really funny way to put it. Sid's an amazing NPC. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Not right, but not wrong either. Now to the core of the matter. Here in Mordana, there stands an entire Allegan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the ultimate weapon, and the lesser moon Dalamud before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that era with the utmost caution. Must be analyzed, monitored, and above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. You're practically an archaeologist. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming sphere of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. That's what I expected. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peek through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. 3 defenses take the form of statues. These defenses take the form of statues, carved in the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as the Sons want to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy the statues, or the front door is forever beyond our reach. This quest sounds fun. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. Be a difficult and dangerous task, Syndrel, but I can think of no finer man for the task. I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. Me too, Sid, because you're awesome. Much more to be done. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I'll explain the challenges that lie ahead. Cool. Love that line. It's so hilarious. Not done a single guild heist with this character ever. Oh man, we should do them as like different classes. It's like low level classes and stuff. It doesn't look like we're gonna have any luck with Odin. At least today. I'm getting hungry, so y'all want to try again tomorrow? Because we can just kind of do dailies or whatever, like get seals. Like we can just do whatever you can do while in a group. Just split up and go do our own thing, and then we just hope it pops. Gather, or can't gather, but if you're able to get them, okay. If you are, that's cool. If not, there's all this other stuff I can do. So there's a bunch that's open. All right, that will do it for. Well, I guess I'll just log out here. It's not a thing, but I'll bet or anything. But I want to continue taking all the quests and stuff here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of had some problems in the beginning because the server crashes, whatever. Maybe we'll find out what that was about. They'll post something. Hopefully none of that tomorrow, and everything will run smooth. Until then, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. And as always, hope you enjoyed and had a lot of fun, whether you're playing, watching, on background noise, whatever it may be. I'm Central. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.